First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here in Atlanta. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
70 range. Ready.
From the gun, here is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Derwin James. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Second and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one complete to Moore. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but This has been a disastrous start.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Pierce. On the ground, they'll go with Vidal. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Liz 50, Liz 50. Hey, 382, Liz 50.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing his Cousins. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
Cousins to throw for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
To throw, it's Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. Here comes Vidal. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, go Lion.
They motion the slot man left. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
Go. 59.
They'll motion over Pierce.
Go.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So now 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Here's J.K. Scott now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That's fielded at about the 18. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, it's Robinson. He's got room at the 30. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Ready.
They'll go again with Robinson. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Track 60. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Quick slant, looked in by Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Ready?
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Set. Set, go.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And that ball incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents,
and he will power his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 96 yards. Touchdown, L.A. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Now Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. With the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need. There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready? Set, go.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Let's go. Ready?
On 2nd down, Penix. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Chargers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A handoff, and this is Vidal. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll run with Vidal. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 3rd and 5. Herbert to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
And here's Bijan. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was
They face second down and 7. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's the tight end, Pitts. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Now Penix to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. 3rd and 2, and Penix. That one on target to Moore. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That one is caught by Mooney. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll give this to Vidal. Oh, a loose football. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the ground, it's Vidal. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He's going to tuck it and go. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
To throw is Penix. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
You chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
2nd down and 8. They'll motion over Pierce. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.